Is Near the next Solana? Near is Solana, but with better tech, but worse marketing. They've always been playing catch up to the Solana hype train, but that could be changing very soon. Near's found their niche and is changing the landscape for blockchain by bringing two of the most dynamic programming languages to a blockchain that boasts speed and ease of use comparable to Solana or Avalanche. That matters because when it comes to price action, narrative rules, and it looks like Near has finally broken into a new paradigm. In this video, I'm going to get into the details of Near protocol, what makes it different from other blockchains, and how all this might affect its token price. It's time to discover crypto. Near isn't your daddy's crypto project thrown together by cypherpunks in their basement for the purpose of disrupting the world's financial system. Near was started by some really smart Eastern Europeans, Ilya Polisokin and Alexander Skidanov, who had a laser focus on becoming a huge crypto project from the outset. They started the for-profit company Near Inc. to handle the biz dev, which works with the Near Foundation, the non-profit in Switzerland, who handles the day-to-day development of the protocol. Near had a token sale 4 times, all of them excluding US-based investors. A smart move for sure. This meant that in the beginning, Near token wasn't traded on US exchanges, but that's changed over the last year and it's available on Kraken and Coinbase. Near is a sharded proof-of-stake layer 1 that boasts transaction speeds of 1 second and fees of 1 penny. It handles your data differently than most other blockchains you're used to, in that on Near, you have an account that is your username .near, so it looks like this. So what you have is a web-based Web3 wallet that you can take with you anywhere, no seed phrase required. For what it's worth, Near bills itself as a carbon-neutral blockchain, which is a label they have adopted to skate past ESG scoring since it's an open and well-documented secret that carbon credits are a scam. But good on them for understanding the current narrative and keeping up with the times. Near is EVM compatible, which means it plays nicely with the Ethereum smart contract language called Solidity. That, combined with Near's native support for both Rust and JavaScript languages, have given Near an edge over other centralized chains like Solana. An edge they failed to capitalize on so far, but more on that later. Near smart contracts are nearly similar to Ethereum's and are limited to 4 megabytes in size, so there's no real on-chain asset storage to speak of, same as Ethereum. But Near had the foresight to get ahead of this problem and is integrated with the Polkadot-based on-chain storage chain called Crust, so all digital assets can be stored on the blockchain. This is similar to what Polygon did with Arweave, and it is something that I think you'll see more projects doing in the future to handle the growing need for your on-chain storage. Your smart contracts might be rock solid, but if the assets are backed up on a traditional centralized server, then they still pose a risk to your investments. The Near token is a standard utility token used for staking, a medium of exchange, and a unit of account. Gas fees are burned unless it's in a smart contract, then the fee is shared with the developers. Validators receive around 4.5% APY, but that's only if they have the proper amount of uptime and aren't being used to manipulate the network. Running a Near validator is an expensive proposition and requires at least 25,000 Near. This is a criticism that Near has gotten in its past for its centralized staking server, and even now Near has less than 220 validators on its network. Compare that with Flow, who has over 400, or Cardano with over 3,000. But there's some new stuff, folks. Recently, the team at Near have been pivoting more and more of their resources into the next big thing, AI. On November 16th, Near launched an AI marketplace called Near Tasks that was shown at NearCon 2023. It uses Near blockchain technology to help people work with AI. On the platform, anyone can add or do AI tasks. It's special because it makes sure people who do the tasks get paid fairly and quickly. This platform is also good for businesses and people who build AI, making it easier to label data and pay people who do compelling work. Near tasks help people get paid for their skills in the growing world of AI jobs, and is going to be open for everyone in early 2024. At the time of this recording, there are already over 48,000 people waiting to join. Now let's talk music. Near is teaming up with the Berklee College of Music, a leading music and performing arts college, to create a music licensing platform called Radar. This platform will let musicians from Berklee upload their music for others to license. Using Near's technology, every transaction will be recorded on the blockchain, making sure the artist's rights are protected. The app will allow musicians to upload their music and let users license songs easily. This is a big deal since licensing your music for use on, say, YouTube is very complicated and full of legal issues. This will make the music world more fair and inclusive for artists. But what about oracles? People need to know what the heck is going on in the world, and that's why developers have been making blockchain oracles. They serve as hooks in the real world that capture data and relay it onto the blockchain. Think the weather or the score of the big game. Pyth, a major provider of real-time market data, has recently joined the Near blockchain to bring Oracle services to Near. It's a big deal for the DeFi world on Near, as Pyth is fast and reliable for things like cryptocurrencies and stocks. Pyth is different because it gets its data directly from institutions, not through third parties. This means its data is more up to date, updating every 300 milliseconds. For developers, this just means their DeFi projects have very accurate real-time data. Near has a roadmap with big milestones for 2024, not the least of which is the full implementation of sharding on their chain. At the moment, Near is only running one shard, but has started its multi-shard epoch that should be completed by this time next year. After that, the biggest developments are going to be the Light client wallets and dApps. If you don't know a Light client, it simply means that the dApp or wallet doesn't have to download the entire blockchain to start working. Just download and go like you would any other program on your computer like Adobe Photoshop. But now the exciting stuff, price. The token price of Near has seen the usual swings in the crypto market and overall shown a lot of strong support at the $1 level. In January of 22, the Near token project hit its all-time high of $20 and its market cap touched 12 billion. Depending on who you ask, 10 billion will be the floor for the top 100 during the next cycle, and the expectations are that Near will once again retain its spot in the top 50. If Near does a 2x of its previous all-time high and hits $40, then you're looking at a sweet 38x or more from its bear market bottom. I'm DZ for Discover Crypto, and I'll see you at the top.